We have a thing on the party. Another thing on the party cave. We get questions from different people from the DMs and stuff like that. Tamara from Sydney, Australia says, if you were to DJ, would you rather have the manager of the club, booking you, be hot, or would you rather have the owner of the club be hot and they both came on to you and you would only have to have one of the... What kind of question is this? You have to pick one. What would you pick?
I say the one who booked me, because she might, if she likes it, she might book me again.
I know, right? What if the manager gets mad and then and the owner and the manager they're fighting over you?
That'd be a tough one.
Or if you did a good job, she would tell the owner and then you can have both. And that means you'll be double booked.
The beat's about to drop.
What up, party animals? It's fucking New York! Hey, baby, welcome to the party cave. This is episode 80, and I'm your host, Q the Hype Man, where I take a toast with some of the hottest DJs around the world, around the planet. We talk about what goes on top of the DJ decks and underneath the DJ decks. Hello. Guys, this past weekend was amazing. We had, oh my Jesus. I just broke my fucking headphones! God damn it. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going to keep the party going because that's what we do here on the party cave. And shout out to the sponsor. Hopefully they send me some new ones. But guys, this past weekend was crazy. We did like a bunch of parties. Shout out to everyone that came out to Electric Animal. Last week's theme was amazing. We did a ugly sweater to the grand finale of all the Christmas parties and things. But this past week we did a party for Italy. We brought in the Italy's New Year's, guys. My boy Versace, shout out to Versace on Bigo. He said, hey, yo, Q, I like your hypeness. I need your craziness. I want you to bring in the new beer. I said, I got you covered like a fat guy in Twinkie, baby. So we did that, and then we did the after parties New Year that night. So do 2 New Years in one day. What the? Anyways, so guys, make sure you guys tune in on Bigo. I know I've been talking about this on my podcast, but guys, you guys are missing out. There's so much greatness, so much amazing DJs, amazing people, amazing artists. And I'm telling you, on Sundays, Electric Animal, guys, a new theme every week, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do a new theme every week, and it gets better and better and better, and it's fun. It's it's amazing. If you guys been to the Electric Animals before COVID, prior, the pandemic, we've had a lot of things taking over clubs, but I'm bringing this to Bigo, so it's amazing, guys. Speaking of Bigo, this next guest, guys, I've been having him on the podcast. I've been seeing him. I've been wanting to get him on. I've actually had a bunch of other DJs on, and I'm excited because I love, bringing these amazing DJs and peeps to the podcast to get their point of view, the outside view of what they see from, for the Bigo world to the other platforms to, what the before the pandemic and everything. But we got to give a good shout out because, my dude from Bigo and all the way from, the best, the dopest parties, the Exchange fam, all this guy is a uniqueness DJ because, I love uniqueness. My name is Q, you know how we do it. And, I'm all crazy and things. But, when you have other DJs that understand, and other artists and producers and stuff that understand the creativity-ness that goes into things, this is why we have them on. Let's give a good shout out to Greg in the building. Greg, baby, what's up? What's up, man?
That's an honor on the first one of the year.
Yeah, first one. You popped the cherry. You popped the party cave cherry.
I guess I'm the New Year's baby.
Yeah, right. I know, right? Yes. So, man, dude, there's so much. I want to start out, but before we start, we go get crazy and things on the party cave. We have a thing here called Short of the Day. Shot word of the day. Okay. So anytime we say this word. I know you don't have one, but I'm going to drink for you. I'm going to take a shot of Tito's. Shout out to the sponsors, Tito's. But every time we say this word, I'm going to take a shot, okay? And the short of the day is going to be house.
House.
Okay, so anytime we say the word house, I'm going to take a shot of Tito's. That's how we do it here on the party cave. What's up, Fit Bunny? That's how we do it here on the Party Cave. So guys, dude, man. So let's. I know we jumped ahead here and there, talking about Bigo and things, but let's take a step back. Let's take a little 2 steps and things prior pandemic. Prior the whole Greg Hunt and what it entitles. So when did you start DJing and how did you get the name?
I started DJing basically about 15 years ago, producing
Nice.
about 10.
And what made you start hey, you know what? I need a DJ, damn it. What made you start that?
Well, everybody wants to be on stage in the music industry, so you just have to find your little niche.
Yeah, for sure. What's like your first of all, why the name Greg Hunt?
Little secret. That's actually my real name.
Oh, nice. But I like it because you spell it with a 3.
It makes the E look backwards.
Yeah. And that's dope because I was talking about uniqueness, and not only that you wear a sick mask while you DJ, and not only that you have your name spelled a different way, because me, I could be QTHE hype man, but I like Q the hype man because DA, you know what I mean? And that's why we have the Party Cave here, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, so what made you start? My first thing is because everyone has an inspiration, right? Everyone has something that you get inspired by. And what's that DJ for you that you're like, oh man, I want to be this someday?
Well, that depends on what genre, because Jam Master Jay was my hip hop inspiration.
Nice.
Frankie Knuckles was my house inspiration.
Oh shit! He said the short of the day, guys. So look at here's the first shot of the day. We got Tito's right here. I would show the bottle over here, but we don't want to get bananaed on Bigo and things. But hey, we're filming live on Bigos as well, guys. So guys, shout out to Greg in the building for saying the short of the day. Shout out to all the party animals. Make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. Give us 5 stars on all podcast platforms. Shout out to the Bigo fam, man. Cheers, baby. Yes. God damn it. All right. So what were we saying? So that was the, let's say, the Schward music inspiration.
And in trance was my Tiesto inspiration.
Nice.
And then with techno, I say the Godfather, Carl Cox.
Yeah. He's a legend. Do you like Big Room?
I love it all.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I love it all too. I like all the genres. Don't get me wrong. Because I like, when I play just different tracks, and me and my partner, when we do sets, we like, mixing genres up and doing different things. But I feel like our heart, Ferocious, shout out to Ferocious and Q, our group, I feel like our heart is like Big Room. We just, yeah, I guess maybe because a while back we got a taste of that festival vibe, and then ever since then it's been not to get me wrong, there's festivals for every genre. Don't get it twisted. Guys don't think this. People don't really realize, I say this all the time on the podcast, but there's genres for, Schward. There's genres for trance, even electro, to dubstep, to rhythm, to hip hop, to every genre there is. There's a festival just for that. But us, I feel like, Big Room is sick, and I love it. And that's what we make. We make a lot of, Big Room tracks mixed with a little bit of trap stuff, twerk and, side trance and stuff like that. But yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Let me see. Favorite, it would be basically, you talking about DJs or genre?
Genre.
House.
Oh, damn it! Come on, he said the short again. Come on. Damn it. See, I think he's, doing this on purpose, guys. But here we go. We're going to do another shot and things. To the Bigo world, I can't show the whole bottle, and I just did, but fuck it, I don't want to get banana and things, but here you go. Shout out to, let me open up, cheers, man. Let me open up a chaser. Have you ever heard of Sunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they sponsor the podcast, dude. There's the Sunder, I'm gonna talk about the sponsors in a little bit, but guys, they have like it's literally like a ginger ale, but with like flavors, I guess you could say, because this shit goes with tequila, vodka, everything, dude. It's fire. When did you start? I feel like this is a PK. When did you start on Bigo?
My first month that I actually started was actually, I say, May.
Oh, nice.
Because what happened was I found the app by accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when I was like going through different apps on the app store, and I thought, what is this Bigo?
Yeah.
So it must be calling me. And then I was looking at all I saw was girls twerking. I was like,
I know, right?
is this what it is? And I said, let me try a DJ set. Went well, we're pretty good. Then I did it again and again, and somebody said, wait a minute, you're actually a real DJ? When they were watching my live? And I was like, I just shook my head like, yeah. And then I just, then more people came over and saw me DJing, and the rest is history.
What decided, what's the, explain the whole exchange thing?
Tunes just basically, I was told that him and I were with the same agency, and was told to talk to him, and basically saw that they had a whole bunch of different DJs, and they did the club exchange. So I said, fuck it.
Yeah, I remember when I think I went into you guys live once, and I heard you guys talking about the exchange, and I was like, oh, you mean the exchange in Hollywood? You guys play there? No, that's sick. I've always wanted to play there. And they're like, no, it's a party we do on Bigo. I'm like, oh shit, and I checked it out, and it was pretty sick. I pop in here and there, like I haven't been there in a while. I think I came late one time to your set, but yeah, I like the concept. It's sick,
And they were actually the first Bigo nightclub.
I like that because when I came on the app in like June, like late June. I think like the last week, second to the last week of June, because they didn't even want me to start till July, and I said, why wait? I don't care about the, because I didn't really understand in the beginning, like the concept of the beans and the, the tiers, and I just thought, you got to hit this certain tier, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try to get 40, and if I don't hit it, I'll get half of what. Oh no, if I hit 40, and I don't do the hours, I'll get half. I think that's what it was. And back then, it wasn't 40. It was, I think back then, it was like 30, I think. Yeah. I forgot. But yeah, luckily, the other family, I'm not in the family anymore, but they had like this group of people that always like showed them love, right? And we weren't even told not to gift at all. Like I was going to people's chats, my friends, and I wanted to gift them so bad, and they're like, oh, you're not supposed to give. I was like, okay, cool. And then little by little, I was like, wait, what the hell? What do you mean you're not supposed to give? So then now, I'm in Dairos now, which is like a whole nother world, but it's amazing, to see that side of, Bigo and open up my mind to so much things. Cause, to the party I do on Sundays, Electric Animal, like I said, me and my partner, we did this party prior COVID, and we would take over clubs. We would, all over LA and sometimes in the SGV and IE and shit. And like, we would take over clubs and dress them fully with inflatable lions, monkeys, the staff. We would buy shirts, make our own shirts, dress the whole staff with like the lion, half monkey. And dude, it was sick. It was like we were creating like our own festival. We had this 12-foot fucking robot guy. Kind of like David Guetta's robots, but like a Mexican version. And we had them like come in and during the parties. But it was only like every 3 months. So yeah, I mean, maybe one day I get that guy on Bigo. That'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, Electric Animal is pretty dope.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And who knows? Maybe me, because I know where are you from again?
Jersey, Philadelphia. I'm from where Marshmallow, Slushy, Josh Wink, Cymatic. Not Cymatic, Tiptronic.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Maybe, we'll talk later, but maybe even bring Electric Animal after all this pandemic shit. Bring it out there, that'd be sick. Before we get more, let me say what's up to the sponsors right quick, because this is why we have, Greg Hunt in the building, the reason why we have the amazing Party Cave. But let me go say what's up to the sponsors. Give me 2 seconds, because that's all I need. Hello.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Greg. Thanks for holding on tight to your butt cheeks while I say what's up to these amazing sponsors. The reason why we have the Party Cave, the reason why we have this amazingness right here. And shout out to all the Bigo peeps tuning in. Guys, shout out to Anchor because it's the easiest way to make a podcast. You can do it straight from your phone, straight from your iPad, your iPhone, your Android, whatever device you have. It's so easy. You press one button, boom, it goes to Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, any podcast platform you can think of, and you can do it from the palm of your hand. It's so easy, guys. Make sure you guys check out and download the Anchor app. That's the Anchor.fm. That's Anchor.fm. But hey, while you're doing and talking to the podcast peeps, you can get paid doing it. It's so easy. Can't beat that with the baseball bat. Shout out to Anchor and for that sponsor. But you know what? Shout out to this amazing next sponsor. We gotta give a shout out to. Oh, see, I'm already thinking of all these amazing sponsors because I got so many. But hey, shout out to music headphones. I know they're gonna hook me up again because I just broke it on this episode. But guys, sound is only the beginning. It's sound. When you throw these on, and the neighbors next door is like, ah, hey, there you go. Then you put these on. It's so amazing. Your sound is only the beginning. And it's like an eargasm in your ear. Shout out to Music Connect Music Headphones. These next sponsor right here, guys. Sunder is so amazing. When I say it's amazing, you can't chase girls, but you can chase life, baby. You can't beat that with a baseball bat. They actually won the Carbonated Drink Award, the SIP Award in 2019. I think they're getting the results back for 2020, but 2020. But yeah, guys, they have so many good flavors: lime, pink, lemonade, grape, and it goes good with anything. It goes good on the rocks. It goes good on with Tito's. It goes good with tequila. Anything. But make sure you guys check out Sunder and for that sponsor. And this next sponsor goes together like peanut butter and jelly, like white on rice, like salsa and tacos. Let's talk about it, baby. Hey, shout out to Tito's Vodka in the motherfucking building. Guys, it goes down so smooth, I'm telling you. You can't beat that with the baseball bat. I know I say that every time, but I don't lie. You know what I mean? Make sure you go to the liquor store and say, hey, George, give me some of those Tito's. That guy Q in the Party Cave said it's amazing. You take a shot. Oh, my God. Another orgasm. There you go. So, guys, shout out for that sponsor. And now back to you, Jim. So, Greg, hey, so I sent you a meme earlier, right? And we have a thing on the Party Cave. We call this Meme of the Week. Meme of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. We got Bigo tuning in. We got, everywhere, all streaming platforms tuning in. We got Apple. We got Spotify. I know I said this before on the sponsors and things. But we got YouTube as well, baby. Make sure you guys like, subscribe on YouTube, and give us 5 stars on all podcast platforms. But I sent this meme to Greg. And it's funny because everyone has, pictures where they take, a half of different, sections of a picture and then they add in other stuff. And it reminds, I'll tell you after this one, but it reminds me of a video that someone did the same thing. So if you pull up or just remember the meme I sent you. So ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Dougie House on Instagram. He has, I don't know if you guys know, there's a lot of, different shows involved. Do you remember this show? Did you ever watch the show?
Which one?
The meme.
No, I haven't.
So the guys, if you guys know who Walter is from the actual, it's like I guess you can say it's like a there's like another Netflix show that it's similar, but I feel like they were like the ones that started like all like drug, not drug, but like drug type of shows where teachers shows where the drug dealers are teachers, and it's crazy because they went from that to like even people to like I think there was one about like a nurse or something. But guys, this show is called Breaking Bad, right? And there's a character called Walter on Breaking Bad. And the picture is his bald head, if you guys have seen him. Shout out to Fur, because Fur dresses like him sometimes. So then you have a girl on top of Walter's head. And she's sucking on which looks like probably a sack of balls or something. But it's at the right section where it's his bald head, and it looks like she's sucking his bald head on top of his head. It's freaking hilarious. So shout out to Dougie House for that meme and things. But yeah, you gotta check it out. It's called Breaking Bad. Is a show, and dude, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
I saw a Vice episode where they actually had the real guy who the show was inspired by.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. So just a quick thing. It's a guy that's a science teacher, and he's down in the dumps with money, and he comes across this guy, and he ends up knowing how to make crystal meth and stuff. He starts selling it, starts becoming a millionaire, but still keeps his 9-to-5 job and his suburb house, and he doesn't live a extravagant life, but he has like hella money. It's crazy. You guys gotta check it out. But yeah, shout out to Dougie House for this meme. That's the meme of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I love memes. I'm in this meme chat where there's like four or five of us, and we like send each other like hella memes, and like it's all the way from the crazy stuff to the funny stuff to the raunchy shit, football, basketball, all the crazy stuff.
There's a meme of me.
Oh really? You gotta send it to me.
It says it has me DJing in Miami, and it says when Trump wants to deport you, what you do? You put a mask on.
Oh, okay. Nice. Or it could be, or you could change it and put DJing during COVID. So, hey, are you on any other platforms besides Bigo?
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Oh, nice. What's your favorite?
Stream wise, I say Bigo because all the others, you get kicked off for if you play somebody else's song.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
And what is it? And nobody sends you money.
Yeah. And honestly, to me, Bigo is like compared to all the other apps, it's more like personal. Like you interact with people, you could talk with them. Right now, I have behind the scenes and stuff. Shout out to everyone tuning in on Bigo. But yeah, it's just like you get to talk with them. You can, like how we're talking right now on Zoom. It's pretty much we're PKing each other. It's literally what it is. You know what I mean? And
another thing, people are actually meeting people from Bigo in real life.
Yeah, I've met. Like I was saying earlier, like I brought in the Italy's New Year's from this guy that I met on Bigo, and I was like, "Yo, this is freaking crazy." And but I mean, I love. I guess you could say technically we worked or got booked for this New Year's, but last New Year's, in 13 years or 12 years, was the first time ever I was off. I've been booked me and my partner have been booked every single freaking New Year's. I mean, yeah, it's good. We've done like Thailand, we've done Australia, we've done Cancun to LA, whatever it is. But if it's honestly take a step back and take a relief, a breather of like, we spend time with our girls and stuff like that. And I was actually in Vegas, so yeah, I was there for like 4 days. Just fucking turned the F up.
and other thing about Bigo, I think it's gonna make a lot of people a celebrity.
Yeah. But I mean, to me though,
it's like you got a whole bunch of talent that's coming on Bigo, not just DJs, but you got the Muppets, you got comedians, you got other singers.
Yeah, but it's crazy because, and I tell this to a lot of my friends that are on Bigo. Shout out to all the Bigo peeps tuning in. But it's like, it takes a type of different person, because I've had friends that are one way, I guess you could say in real life, but then are a different way on Bigo, and I'm the same way either way. And I just tell them, I was like, yo guys, you just have to find your niche. You just have to find, like, once you stop worrying about how many viewers are tuning in, how many stars you're at, how many, whatever it is, if you just do what you love and have fun, that shit's gonna come, and I think the mentality of, or I guess psychologically, people get fucked up in the head. They're like, oh, only, I'm at 1 star and I've been there for 3 hours and, only 70 people are tuning in. And it's like, that's gonna that's gonna mess your mind up. You know, you just gotta just go.
Like they're trying to get 5 stars in like 5 minutes so they can get off.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a while to get where I'm at now. Like, you know, and it wasn't just you know, freaking doing the same stuff like you know a bunch of other people do. I found my niche. I found other things that I like to literally have fun with, and you know, doing edits on the fly. You know, like in front of people. It's like making a mix or producing stuff like in, you know, while live. Like, you know, and some people are like, oh, you know, that's whatever it is, or why are you not DJing? And I was like, no, I never said I was a DJ. I fucking, you know, I'm a fucking hype man. That shit says hype man, you know, and like I just rock parties, you know, I play different, and I shout out to Ferocious, by the way. Shout out to everyone that, you know, helps me with stuff. But hey, that's why I have this podcast, because this is episode 80. We're a year and a half strong now, going strong, and dude, this is why I have this, because I have so much respect for the DJ and all my friends that from big, small DJs I've had on here, from, you know, DJ Mag Top 100 to the openers to whatever it is. That's why I love all types of genres on here as well, you know, and it's just amazing to see.
Yeah, that whole DJ Mag, there's a whole lot of talk about that.
Yeah. I've heard people buy their way to the top. I've heard so much shit on that, but whatever it is, and to me, honestly, and I think about this in life, like, because before I used to be like this, like probably like 4 years ago, I'd be like to my partner, I'd be like, yo, why the hell is this DJ getting booked and this dude's whack, and he has no following, he has no charisma, he has no, like, he just, his mic skills suck, like, why is he getting booked so much? And I came to the conclusion, one, you got to stop worrying about other DJs and other acts. You just got to do you, and shit's going to come, right? And then second is, like, he's doing something right. He's doing something that you're not doing. Whatever, if it's bad or good, he's getting booked, and he's staying booked. There's a difference between getting booked and then that's one time, boom, that's it, right? But when you keep getting booked, he's doing something right. And I feel like with the DJ Mag, it sucks. Like, you know, there's a lot of rumors of bad shit going on, like people buying to the top. But you got to think about it. At the end of the day, they're laughing to the bank, because when they're top 10, their amount goes up all worldwide. Their fee goes up. You know what I mean? So who's the real winner? That's what I want to know. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? You know?
And the other thing, I found my managers on Bigo.
Oh, really? Nice.
They're Safari's manager.
Oh, nice, yeah. But yeah, and I feel like going back to you, it's like I like your you know, your image, and you always keep that, you know, the mask and your image when you do your sets, and I think that's really dope, because a lot of people, you know, they, you know, switch up their stuff or one thing one way and another thing another way, and it's just, I don't know, but it's dope. That's why, you know, caught my eye.
Here's a little funny story for you. We were doing we were at the was it Carolina, I think it was, in South Beach for Music Week, and the guy that worked there, he goes, the guy that gets security, he's like, man, all these people walking around with these helmets and masks on. He looked at me, he goes, I like yours because you put thought into it. These people are just sitting there, just put anything on their head. He said, you actually put thought into that. What I did is, when they talked about mass DJs, I basically looked at all of them and I go, who's doing something that nobody else is doing? None of them. I was like, okay. And I started thinking like the apocalypse, because everybody always talking about, oh, we're going to have an apocalypse one day. I was like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Nice.
Like, what happens if the apocalypse happen, I'll be the last standing DJ DJing.
I know, right? There you go. So, hey, so from all the things you do, what's like the favorite place you've spun at before, prior to COVID?
District 9 in Philadelphia.
Nice. Hey, I've been to Philly a lot of times. Philly can freaking party. Tell you that right now. Philly can party.
They got another club in Philly. It's called Noto. It's literally when you go inside, you think you're in a Vegas nightclub.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, those are sick. Those are fun. I remember back in the day, yo, this was like, damn, this was like when LMFAO was first starting. We did a show at freaking, it was Pittsburgh, and then right after Pittsburgh, it was Philly. But it was a strip club called Cheerleaders. Is that still there?
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, it was lit though. It was hella lit. Tell you that. They're like, what the hell is this? This is freaking out. We were like, yo, they wanted people performing at a strip club. What the hell? It was crazy.
Yeah, I know a girl that used to work there.
Oh, nice. You dated a girl that worked there?
No, I knew her.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had what'd you say? You had a baby from a girl? No, I'm joking. Just joking.
Yeah, okay.
So hey, we have a thing on the party. Another thing on the party cave. We get questions from different people from the DMs and stuff like that. But you know, Tamara from Sydney, Australia says, if you were to DJ, would you rather have the manager of the club that's booking you be hot, or would you rather have the owner of the club be hot and they both came on to you and you only have to have one of the, what kind of question is this? The other one, you have to pick one. What would you pick?
I say the one who booked me, because she might, if she likes it, she might book me again.
I know, right? What if the manager gets mad and then and the owner and the manager they're fighting over you?
That'd be a tough one.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Tamara from Sydney. Where do you guys get these questions from? Like, we've had the craziest shit on here, man. But I don't know. Like, that's a tough. That's
Like, whoever knocks out the other one, it gets me.
yeah, right. Or I mean, I wouldn't do anything because I have a fiance. But or if you did a good job, she would tell the owner, and then you can have both.
I can handle that.
Then then that means you'll be double booked. Oh yes, yes.
I'll
God
be in
damn
the
it.
house.
So hey, here on that party cave, what was that?
I would be in the house.
What was that?
I said I would be in the house.
Yeah, right. Oh shit! Come on, man. You did, I know what you did. I see what you did there, guys. Make sure you guys please like and subscribe on YouTube and give us 5 stars on all podcast platforms. We gotta take another shot. Greg said the short of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone says like we shouldn't be pouring this shit while I have my laptop right in front of me. But cheers, man.
Salud.
Thank God for Sunder. We have another thing called Song of the Week. Song of the Week, okay? So, all the sets you do during Bigo and all the platforms you do, what is like the song that gets the most reaction when you drop it? Like the emojis are flying, the freaking the gifts are flying, the people are like sending lit emojis. What's that song when you play?
It would be called a Bigo Live featuring Dr. Raybone.
Nice. Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yep, that's my song.
Nice, I've heard of that. You're telling me, right? That is that the one that just came out?
No, the one that's gonna be on the album, but the one that I'm releasing first is "Lost the Fight."
Say that again.
That's coming out January 29th.
Nice. What is it called again?
"Lost the Fight."
Lost the Fight.
Yep.
Nice, guys. Make sure you guys check that out. January 29th. Lost the Fight. We got Greg Hunt. But what was that other song again? The song of the week.
Bigo Live featuring Dr. Raybone.
Bigo Live featuring Dr. Raybone. Guys, you gotta check that out. But yeah, actually heard of that one. There's another one too that talks about Bigo. I think it's called Bigo Thoughts. Bean Thoughts.
There's a few of them. They got Bigo Street, Bigo Thought.
Yeah, those are funny. Those are always cool.
There's several people. Some of them are in the Ray J's camp. Like apparently Ray J has a Bigo song.
Oh, nice. So when you let's talk about you're mentioning you because I like because Greg always updates me on a lot of things with with different what was it, Ultra, right? You're telling me Ultra was they're doing full on sets during the pandemic.
Yeah, that was in Taiwan.
There you go, Taiwan. Yeah, dude.
I was like, I was like, wait a minute, what? It's like the only festival that happened all throughout the whole pandemic.
Yeah, they did, guys. They did Ultra did a festival in Taiwan, and dude, literally, what do you think? How many people were there?
It was over 10,000.
Yeah, it was like COVID never happened. The pandemic never happened. Speaking of Ultra, is because you were talking about Miami, WMC, and you're excited for that. But tell the party animals like why you're excited for WMC, because you got some things brewing, right?
Well, we came to a decision today that there's no actually confirm anything, so we don't want to take a chance on that, putting money out and then nothing happens, because there's like so many stories go out, like they're getting sued by AG production company. There's a class action lawsuit for not giving refunds back.
And then you have the pandemic, so who knows how far they're gonna prolong it.
And they still got the clock ticking on the website. If you go to the website, it has no lineup yet. It just has the date, and you go down a little bit. It has the clock counting down like 38 days and whatever how many hours.
Yeah, crazy.
It's like come on, it's like damn near January.
Yeah, right.
You're not telling nobody. They never posted since like I think it was April or May.
Yeah.
So we're working on EDC.
Nice. Is there one out there where you guys are?
We have the Governor's Ball. You have Izu, Electric Forest.
That's all Somniac?
I think Electric Forest is, and Izu is, I think.
Which one is like your favorite that you've been to?
I would say Electric Forest.
Yo, I've seen the pictures. That shit looks dope, but I've never been there. But man, that shit looks fire.
Yep. So,
hey man, I just want to say thanks again for coming on the podcast. Thanks again. Oh, I can't see you. I can't see you. There you go. No, man, I just want to say thanks again for coming on the podcast. I appreciate you. But man, dude, before we leave, why don't you tell the party animals where they can reach you and all your social media platforms and things. I'll put it right here for the YouTube world.
All you gotta do is Google GR3G HUNT. You'll find me everywhere.
There it is, guys. Google Greg Hunt, GR3G Hunt. Yeah, check him out. And that's the same as your Instagram, right, Greg Hunt?
It's all I keep it all one name.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's mine is Q the Hype Man. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You get, so people don't get confused, But yeah, again, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe on YouTube. Give us 5 stars on all podcast platforms. Shout out to Greg Hunt for coming on the Party Cave. And Happy New Year, everybody. It's a new year, new Q, new do. That's how we do here on the Party Cave. And we're seeing a better light, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2021. F you 2020. Hello 221.
And I can't wait to see everybody at shows.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll see you later, man. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Until next time, motherfuckers.
The beat's about to drop.